Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Gawain Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
Big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all.
Heartbreaker, ask you sir, heartbreaker, nasty word, I got 2 fingers, ask you sir, survey, no good bastard. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I see a TPHI 17 over there in Banana. I haven't seen him in a while. In like forever, if ever. It's been a long time. I'm waiting on Mr. Longnuts to get in here. I even downloaded his livery. Evening, Banana. So, just waiting on Longnuts to get in here. He wanted this specific livery. I went out there and got it. East USA. Double check. Let me double check. Yep, East USA. I see everybody but you. Gonna have to climb pretty good. And this thing still, TBM still has this bug where if you're at altitude, when you start and shut the door, it's bugged. It doesn't think you have any cabin altitude. Your cabin altitude's too high because you're higher than the normal altitude, the pressurized altitude when you start the plane. No. We are on ZL03 going to, right? We're going, yeah, ZL03. I put the thing up there. How can you get it wrong? VEPG. You're not even the right thing. You're one back. Did I put the wrong one up? I hope I didn't. I don't think I put the wrong one up. VEPG is where we're going to from ZL03. This aircraft still has that bug. They've never fixed it. I know it's not in the Xbox, but it's in everybody else's sim. So I don't know why. There's one next door that you can put in. That's literally like next door. It's ZBAT. I may have shit. I posted the wrong one. Shit. Or 66. I don't have it on the right computer. It's on the other computer. Isn't it? It's supposed to be 66. Hold on, let me put up 66. Do it this way. You see all my mess on my files. That's my fault. If you do exclamation point, if you want to put it manually, but you don't have to. The exclamation point thing I actually fixed. Yeah, I have that showing. That's nice. Around the world 65. Sorry. Let's just add to this. Yeah, 65, 66. There we go. I didn't even notice because I grab it right from 65 is there. 66. Oh, 66 is there. 66 is up there now. You're right though. 65 is the wrong one. We need 66. There. It's up. If you want to grab it, we'll hang for a little bit. Oh, he gets situated. I even got your livery. So hurry up. There's a civilian airport over there. I'm not sure why the Xbox does not have this airport when the PC does. Kind of weird, but it's a thing. So I don't know if it'll load it with the actual file, but whatever. Well, I can go. Kind of hanging out. Veneno's coming. Looks like he's got a bigger jet, though. Looks like he's just going to totally blow by us all. Yeah. He's in a Boeing 7 Series. ZYLS. So strange. Oh, there's two next to each other here. Ah! See that? There's two. That's not supposed to be an old one that's closed. But somebody's here. Oh, there's Long Nuts. I don't see your. There's your livery. Too far away. Got the Pac-Man livery. All right. Well, we're gonna scoot because Veneno's just gonna go screaming by us anyways. He's got a Boeing. Yeah, he's just gonna be gone. Might have to climb a little bit before we engage autopilot because it may fly us right into the side of a mountain. Because we're at 12,000, we got to get to 20,000 or 20,500 is MSL. So break the brakes off, prop forward, flaps set, trim set. Everything looks good other than the oxygen issue. Oh, Veneno's already up in the air. Yeah, it's going to take every bit of this runway. Enough fuel and prop driving. This altitude, 12,000 feet, takeoff. Yeah, she's going to go. There we go. Get the gear up out of the air, and then we'll be fine. Hey, there's that guy. Haven't seen you in a while. Good evening, sir. I'm going to be climbing like crazy before we decide to hang a left because, well, somebody put a whole shitload of mountains over there. All right, nose down though. I don't want to climb that fast. Is there a valley we can go up? No, I don't want to do that with this thing. Oh, maybe. I can go up this one. Climb at 2,000 feet a minute. Have to reload the plane. It won't shut up telling me that my gear is up even though it's clearly down. Oh, that's weird. Oh, so sorry to hear that. Did you go to the convention? I'm sorry about your brother. Terribly sorry about that. That's awful. Yeah, I may go to the convention next year. It's up in my neck of the woods. For one day anyways. Yeah, we're not going to get out of here in time. We're going to circle back a little bit. Gain some more altitude before we try to climb up over that. Live the good life? Well, that's good. I mean, it's not good, but it's terrible. You'll be flying later on Symphoniac? Ah, that'll be fun. He starts too late for this grumpy old bastard. I still support him. I just don't ever fly with him because he starts too late for me. Of course, if he started earlier, he'd be competing with me, and that would suck. But all right, we're gonna make it now. I'll turn on the other side of this peak. Later fly on. Cool. I'll make sure you tell him I said hi and I'm too old, I'm going to bed. Think of a futuristic cult, blue skies. It's Mr. Slippy Fist. I don't know who that is, but it's a funny name. Especially when you got another guy you're flying with and name him Long Nuts. Yeah, you got one Slippy Fist and one Long Nuts. Yeah, what could go wrong? I gotta butcher 2 sheep in the morning, so I can't stay up late. Got a feast this Sunday. It's amazing that 2 lambs, well, they're about 18 months old, that 2 lambs will feed like 90 people. That's crazy. I got to do that in the morning. For the autopilot, flight director, nav mode, flight level change. We should be good. Oh, I love lamb. And what he does, he's got this giant oven. It's made out of an 8x8 cargo container. And he builds the fire on one side of the oven, and it's all thermal mass, the entire oven. You can cook in it for like days with one fire, but he put all the lamb on one side in trays, and then on the left side he builds a fire. I don't build it. He builds a fire on the left side. On the right side, all the lamb in the trays, and slow smokes it in that with the fire right there in the oven. Oh my God, is it good! I'm surprised it feeds that many people. Oh, we got some landing lights off. For days. Yeah, you couldn't get 1 gyro out of it, or you couldn't get, that's mutton, that's full grown. You couldn't get a out of a lamb. They're not that big. I keep wanting to make jerky out of one of them, but I don't get it. There's not a piece of meat big enough on it. I'm gonna wait until he does a full grown. When one of them is time for them to go, then I'll go ahead and do some jerky, because I'll have some bigger. I'll be able to take a whole forward shoulder and make jerky out of it. They're TPHI. So I'm going for 26,600 feet. 21 or about 20,500 is safe. But the airway wanted me up on 26.6. Oh no! Oh boy! When Mr. Slippy Fist and Colonel Annie Longness hung out, they engaged in an oddly intriguing ritual. They met in a secret underground lair filled with an antique toaster and rubber ducks. Well, it's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm on live time and live weather. Oh my God. Oh shit, it goes on. See you, that guy. Terribly sorry. Condolences. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Much appreciated. Mr. Slippy Fist. Oh my God, you're going to kill me. expertly balances on a unicycle juggling flaming torch while turning in and along this meticulously organizes the rubber ducks in an intricate pattern that resembles a map of ancient Egypt. They don't speak much, but the air is filled with the sound of circus music played on a high-pitched gramophone. The whole scene is bizarre, light of chaos and precision. Oh my god! A spoken understanding between two eccentric souls. Oh my god! I got tears are down my face trying to read that. Holy shit! If anybody happens to know who Slippy Fist is, make sure they actually catch the first part of that. That's hilarious. He's in an unknown plane. But I know, looks like he's still struggling with his plane and he started rolling. Oh, there he's rolling now. At least this plane, we got some de-icing capabilities, which I probably should turn on. We're heading for clouds. That's why. Don't need an ice light, it's daytime. There. You're Slippy Fist. Well, I hope you appreciated the humor in that. That's fucking hilarious. Welcome, Lizard Man. I didn't realize they were Slippy Fist, but that's fucking hilarious. Hope you appreciate the humor. We're not out to offend, just laugh at each other. Didn't take off before the end of the runway. It went like 500 feet, now it won't climb. Really? This guy from Scotland. Hi, long time no see. Hey, welcome me. Good evening, good evening. Just trying to get around the world in IFR. We had to ditch the Bronco. It had no anti-icing, and flying up in the Himalayas without icing is a problem. Oh, speaking of problems, I figured out the Iceland problem with the ground loading and stuff like that. I did have Orbix's Iceland mesh. I didn't have it loaded. It's the rituals I do by myself, slapping fists are truly offensive. But I didn't have it loaded, so I saw it and I was like, huh, I wonder, and I completely deleted it. It went back to Iceland, everything's fine. So it's the Orbix mesh that was causing the issues. Clears a hot box. We got a rainbow. Pride Month's over. You can take that down now. Oh, sorry. I love how they get rainbows right, though, because most games don't. No. Well, it won't be bad. We get out. There's some pretty shit weather. But it looks like it clears right here. I always go the wrong way. Looks like the weather, well, we're hitting clear weather once we get on this side. No, that took care of it. As soon as I took it, well, I had it in there, but I didn't have it on. You know, I used the, yeah. YouTube put salt ads back in your life. Kind of salty about that. Yeah, there's another way around it already, but yeah, they put in a patch to try to snap. What got me is they have a new autoplay feature, which might be good for me. Maybe I'll get more views. But they had a new autoplay that was a little tricky to find out how to turn off. But other than that, yeah, like I was saying, the Iceland mesh, I had it, but I used add-on linker to turn it on and off. And I had it off. I had it completely off, but then I went through and completely ripped it out, deleted it. Oh, I had it. It was not in the community folder. But as soon as I took it completely out, completely deleted, delete button, gone, it's fine. I can go fly around in Iceland just fine. Oh, I hadn't done anything, just enjoyed ad-free for 3 months. Oh, did you pick one of those free months? So I stopped at our local farm stand, and they have wild berries, not commercial berries, like wild berries, and they had a whole pint of raspberries, a pint of wild raspberries, and a pint of wild blackberries, but wild black raspberries, not blackberries. But I have a shitload of black raspberries, but I bought a shitload of wild raspberries, and they're all gone. Yep, whole pint of them bastards gone. Son of a bitch. And they're the small little wild berries, which have so much flavor. I mean, I have commercial berries that I planted. They're really big, giant ones, big as your thumb. Those are incredible. These are better. Yeah, it's totally weird, but once I deleted it, I could fly there, no issues. Oh, there's... I eat some of these berries now. They have gooseberries, which I got to go back and get some while they're still in season. I think I'm one of the only people I know that even enjoys. I like gooseberries, and there's like no place to get. That's the only place around to even get them. They're weird looking, but they're really good. I have commercial blackberries and commercial raspberries. So I get the nice big berries, but I have wild blackberries. There's somebody cruising along. It's of course Slippy, showing up as an unknown. Sorry, I don't have your aircraft. My plane has no idea what it is. Long nuts back there. What do you get? Come on, long nuts, get up here. I'm not pushing my plane that hard. I don't even have the auto throttle on. Which is probably why. Oh. Doesn't honk when you bite it, is really good, Barry. This one doesn't have auto throttle, that's right. I'm all in the green. I'm actually not even pushing it all the way. So. I love that Pac-Man livery. I should have used it. It's amazing how well they drew this perfectly straight line across the Himalayas. No, kidding. Satellite line. Whoa! That was some sort of roll. Funky one. Looks like Veneno's climbing. Finally. 19,000 feet. TPHI just checked out. 206. Well, you're catching me eventually. I'm doing 200 on the nose. Tomorrow night's going to be a little bit of fun. We're going to start off up in the nuke sites. You're doing one night too, so I'll catch you eventually, maybe. But the tomorrow night we're going to start off with, we're going to use the junkyard monster. We're going to start off in the nukes, and then we're going to go to the nuke sites where everything's destroyed. Then we're going to go to Vegas. Then we're going to fly down the Colorado River. We're not going out to the Grand Canyon. We're going to run the canyon between Vegas and Laughlin. We're climbing at 900 feet a minute. We're going to run a canyon between Vegas and Laughlin, and then we get down towards Laughlin. We're going to make a little quick loop up to Grapevine Canyon, which is like one of the coolest places in the entire desert. If you go to Nevada, you need to check it out. Just don't tell anybody it's there, because you don't want the idiots to show up there. Long Nose to get up with us and start organizing these rubber ducks. But it's an amazing place. There's old Indian petroglyphs there, where they carved into the rocks. and there's trees in the desert, and it's all green and beautiful. And then like 20 feet out in the desert, after you come out of the canyon, the river just disappears and all evaporates. But inside the canyon, there's enough shade and stuff, and it's all beautiful trees and, well, grapevines, because it's called Grapevine Canyon. There's grapevines, and it's just beautiful up in there. That was my place to hide when I got so sick of the desert. I was raised in the mountains in the green, and I get sick of it, and I go up there and just spend the day hiking up the creek. And the developer of is going to be Lord Fright's is going to be along for the first part of it. It's really late where he lives, so. But he's going to pop in at the beginning of the stream, so if you want to be there early, say hi. I'm not sure how long he's going to fly with us, but. Always good to have a developer come check it out, even if it is Gunner. No, that's not Gunner. That's Lord Fright. But always good to have Gunner by. He's busy. He finally quit playing Destiny 2, and he started working on his new plane. I can't say a word about what it is, but it's really going to be fucking cool. So that'll be fun. And I don't know what I'm doing next week. This weekend, I'm so freaking busy, but I'm going to try to find time Saturday evening to do at least one leg of the glider flight. Which, of course, I already forgot the freaking name of. Floyd's Epic something. It's Floyd's Epic something. It's Floyd's Epic Clouds, and it's Floyd Epic something. Everything's freeware, including the glider that he says to use with it, so. You just do a search. You want to use the ME33 glider with it? You can use any glider with it, but the ME33 is recommended. Whole lot of fun. Maybe. I may suck like really bad at it, but we'll find out. Now Gunner's texting me while I'm riding in a plane in the middle of a stream. Oh my goodness. These are some crazy mountains. It's so freaking high. And it's not just a few. There's so many of them over 20,000 feet. It's insane. This is one of the places I come when I'm bored. Don't know what I'm going to do. Don't have a place I want to fly. This in VR, I come out here and just pick an airport, start off, find a river, and just start following it until it comes out of the mountains or into the ocean or wherever. Depends to draw a line to the ground for us to follow. I know. It must have taken them a long time to figure that shit out. I know, perfectly straight line right along our path. It's so nice of them to do that. I tell you, I'm going to start putting an envelope away. I'm going to put an envelope, and I'm just going to start throwing money into it when I already have an envelope with money, which I put money in for my travel. But now I got to make a separate one just for Bhutan. I want to go to Bhutan. I just want to fly in and out of that airport, which is one of the craziest airports we fly in and out of. And I want to stay in Bhutan for like a week. I just want to go there for a week. I don't care about the rest of that part of the world, but I want to go to Bhutan. Bucket list trip. I have one for prostitutes. An envelope for prostitutes. Well, you just put in there and finally open it up and say, oh, I got off for a Hummer, but do I want to wait? Yep, we're going to hell, by the way. This whole channel going to hell. Amazing, the missus isn't even here tonight. We're talking like this. She's missing out on all the fun. Hey, Blowheed, how's it going? Blowheed, sorry. Whatever, I get it one of these days. Never. But my dad went to the doctor's this morning. They locked him into this funky fucking machine. Due around tax season. My dad went. It took him like 20 minutes, man. It was cool as fuck. They locked him into this big old machine. The machine whips around and does what CAT scan stuff do, but this one does something totally different. This one locks his body in place and then marks and puts these laser dots on my dad's skin. And everywhere there's a laser dot, they put a tattoo, a little permanent tattoo. Boink, boink, boink. They go around and they program the whole thing, and it just 3D mapped the tumor inside my dad's lung. And all those marks are where the laser will enter the skin, so that the lasers are all intersect on the tumor. That's pretty fucking cool. It was really cool how it works. Nine years ago, they had 3 radioactive beams. Yeah, 9 years ago, they had 3 radioactive beams. Now they got 6 on the new machine. They better be. Doctor's a friend of mine. So, I knew the doctor long before my dad had cancer. Thank you. It should be really quick this time, because last time, my dad's kind of a celebrity down there. That sounds stupid, but everybody says the same thing to him, like that. Like, yeah, this one's going to be easy. You weren't even supposed to walk out of here last time. They did not expect him to survive the cancer last time. How advanced it was. That's like, well, this is his second time having it. But the first time, he should not have walked out of. He had stage 4 lung cancer last time. Stage 4. The survivability rate's less than 10%. This time it's really small. They caught it because he had yearly scans. So they caught it before anything went wrong. So thank God. It'll be pretty simple, but thanks for the prayers. It's going to be 5 treatments and that's it. They think they can get it all in 5. Well, they wanted to do 3 in a scan, but they're pretty sure they're going to hit 5 to do it. He'll just get a treatment every other day for 5 days. Walk out the door, cancer free again. No chemo this time. So that's good. Because the chemo is what really makes you sick. I'm really sorry about your dad. Man, that sucks. I'm loving these mountains. Look at this. There's long nuts over there. There's Veneno. Him up in the sky, and we lost the other one. There you go. Lizard Man. Chemo's, yeah, chemo just rips them up. It's what causes all the damage, the lost hair, the sickness. If you don't have to do it, it's best off if you can do it without having to take chemo. Oh, there he is. Way up there. The hell kind of altitude you at? 37. Look at that. Yeah, it fucked my dad up bad the first time too. Like his sense of smell is still gone. It actually killed him the first dose. It literally killed him the first dose of chemo they gave him. His body shut off, just bloop, fell over, mouth wide open, eyes open, dead. I went around the corner and grabbed the nurse and said, he just crashed, and she come flying around. And she come flying around the corner and yanked the chemo out of his arm and gave him a shot of like liquid Benadryl. And he came right around as soon as she did that, but he was done. He was done. So you used to have to spend, instead of giving chemo for like 20 minutes, you used to take like 2 hours. They couldn't give it any faster or just fall over like that. Yeah, I think he'd be great. He's in good hands. Like I said, I honestly am a good friend with the doctor. I've known the doctor years before my dad got cancer from racing. So. Yeah, me too. He's a character. He's going to come tomorrow morning and sharpen knives. He likes to come along, sharpen knives, and tell me how I'm doing it wrong the whole time. I've only been butchering that deer with that man for 50 years, and according to him, I still don't get it right. Oh well. So yeah, his first setup was today. They'll know tomorrow sometime when they get him in the schedule. It won't be long. Wow. Yeah, that's sad, dude. It's tough. My dad lost his father young enough. My dad was still in high school and had to drop out of school to take care of the family. Dude, I can tell you, reach out to anybody in this chat. You're ever having a day where you need somebody to talk to, reach out to anybody in our Discord. 100%, somebody will listen. I absolutely guarantee you that. We all may be a bunch of crazy old bastards. We always got time to, somebody will find time to listen to you. It's one thing, we're a crazy group, but we're a good group. Just like anybody who's trying to get sober, needs somebody to talk to, call me at 27 years this year. Oh. What was I looking at? We're about to reach our first waypoint. Look at that. First and really only waypoint. What the hell is the elevation of our airport? That's the next question. Arrival 515 feet. Okay. Runway 34, 515. Go for 500. You do have VNAV? I don't even have my VNAV on. That would help. Yeah, it comes the fun of all day scrolling this damn thing down to. I hate this. You can't click this and change it into thousands or hundreds, which is stupid. Well, I got our TOD. Hey, there he is. Speak of the devil. Of course, we spoke about you about 10 minutes ago, but there he is. Hey, Gunner, how's it going? Hangar Studio 713. One of our local developers who comes in and pesters us every so often. Flies along once in a while. Remind me, I have to use your plane because I gotta fly that General Lee I keep forgetting. That guy made me the one off. He made me a General Lee skin for the plane, and I haven't flown it yet, and I keep forgetting. I have to remember to fly it. Maybe I'll figure a day next week, fly it. Didn't really kind of rhymes. Yeah, just fly it someplace like right here. We'll find a place to fly low and fast with it, or low and medium. Slowly creeping in there, and long nuts are getting closer. Amazing, we get more posts from Wombat when he's on vacation than when he's home streaming. He's not here tonight. Of course, if he does show up, we'll have to remember he has a microphone, so I can't say bad shit about him. I know he watches at work, but, well, he kind of owns the business, so, well, he's not going to get in much trouble. You know, there's that. So, like me right now. Kind of. Yeah, kind of the same thing. At least when you come on, you can say you're officially promoting your business. He can't do that. He can't use that as an excuse. You're gonna be able to get that 7 Series airplane to go this slow? They come to harass, exactly. Like I said earlier, our local dev that likes to come in and harass us from time to time. He can't talk about it. We'll find out. Little ice. Oh, look at that mess. That's probably where we're landing too, isn't it? Oh, well, we'll get through it before, well. Oh, great, we got to descend while we're in it. Yay! Sells online toys. I come from that generation. Gammy do. Anybody know what Gammy does? Yeah. I don't know what he does. I just know he works, and he's the boss. I have no idea, and I wouldn't say if I did, but I don't. Gunner, we all know he is a gigolo and a developer. Well, maybe now he's a pimp because he's got a new pussy. Yeah, that went sideways. Boy, Mr. TPHI is missing out tonight. We're going to be right in the thick of that when we hit TOD, aren't we? We're going to have to pray to God that they look like real flowers and they smell real good, but they're fake. I'm playing in the hurricane. What hurricane? Oh, the real one? Down off the Mexico? Getting your wings peeled off? Make sure you have damage off. I had a P3 Orion, which was the original Hurricane Hunter. I wanted to fly it into it, but it broke. Is that where you're flying down in the real Hurricane? Wait a minute, wait a minute. How high is that fucking mountain range? Dear Lord. Your Starfighter. Nice. Tom Hanks! What's up? I remember who you are now. I know who Tom Hanks is. Somebody you don't want to fly with, because every time he flies in a movie he crashes, gets stranded. Moderator Tim! How are you, sir? What I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm pushing buttons over here, trying not to break shit. I have to do this. I just gotta hear this tonight.
I used to say, fuck off. And now I say, that's nice.
I had to do that. I had to do that tonight. Are they doing any more Mrs. Browns? Been like a year. We gotta do this one. We gotta do this one now.
I used to say, that's nice. But now I say, fuck off.
Love it. Look at this mess. If we get, better hope that, we're still, I think that, oof. So it's just heading? Yeah. I'm hoping that TOD, I mean, it's going to go down that valley, but Jesus. That's a hairy trip downhill right there. Traffic, shut up! There's no traffic. Who's traffic? Oh, there's traffic. Turbulence too. Okay, pretty straightforward. 213. I'm actually on 217 because of the crosswind. So. Where are you? You weren't far behind me. You're over there. I do hope to God we don't have to descend in that cloud, in these high mountains. That might be fun. Well, we're still 50 miles out from Todd. Todd's a dick. Yeah, I'm getting blown pretty good. I don't have my winds on here, do I? Yeah, I do. No, I don't. It's cold. Should have put my winds on here. Oh well. Definitely tell there's a good wind because we're 3 degrees off, 5 degrees, 4 degrees off. We'd have never made it with the Bronco. We'd have hit this icing and we'd have smacked in the side of a mountain. We'll use the Bronco in parts of Africa where it's warm. 23 knots, there you go. I don't have that turned on. I always end up fighting with this one. I don't know why. It's actually pretty simple, but I fight with it all the time. I may even have it on here. Nope. Oh well. I love this plane though. Did you see where that Piper, was it a 500? Similar to the 500, the Piper turboprop went down in New York. With a family on it, family of 5, grandpa, mom, dad, and 2 boys. One of the boys just hit a grand slam homer during the they were like 10 and 12 or something like that. One of them just hit a grand slam homer during the Little League game just before they flew back home. It looks like, I haven't heard any Bronco aerial or anybody else on it, but it looks like it came apart in the air. Their parts weren't together. There were parts like a whole aileron laying way off away from the plane. So, yeah, kind of sad. It's terrible having the kids, but the whole plane looks like it came apart. I mean, there was some shit weather, really, really shit weather. And look, I don't care what you've got. If you run into a massive thunderstorm, you go around it. I don't give a rat's ass what you got per plane. And there were some really, really bad thunderstorms. It looks like they got in it and it ripped the plane to shit. Of course, there was probably something about Grandpa being 70 some odd years old flying the plane. Flew right into a storm, right into a bad storm. Pretty sure it just tore the wings off the plane. It's like Joe Biden. I don't know. If my grandfather was bad off as he was, I'd have sent him to a home already. Oh, it is what it is. He hasn't been running the damn country since he was elected. What has anybody, not get into politics and shit, but has anybody heard about this crazy thing of some letter about 2025 and what things are going to be like? And there's been like an absolute shitload of suicide posts over it. It's like, what the fuck? They're talking about killing themselves because of what's going to happen in 2025. I haven't followed it. Because they keep talking about 2025 and they're all going to commit suicide over it. And it's like fucking weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the 2025 thing they're referring to is. Sure. Yeah. I think we're pretty close to having another revolution. And last time it was because the taxes were high and they tried to take the guns away. And it's kind of like what's happening all over again. As a tickle our bodies by anal penetration, like the 2025. I don't know. They're saying if Trump wins, 2025 will be something, and they're all going to commit suicide. They're all committing suicide because of it. It's like, what? There's a whole Reddit post of suicide that people have been posting on this thing about this thing. It's like, I have no idea what's going on with it. It's like, I had some bad shit happen to me, but I'm not going to just kill myself because somebody's running a country or fuck aliens coming. Even if the aliens come, I'm not going to commit suicide. Reminds me of my all-time favorite Twilight Zone episode. I don't condone taking most lives, but I don't think I'll stop anyone who want to opt out. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you want to go, go. But, I don't know. I think my favorite episode of Twilight Zone. Double rainbow to the right. Yep, look at that shit. What's amazing, sometimes you bitch about this sim and then it does something like this. You can see it and I can see it. Isn't that fucking wild? There's long nuts down there. Says he's a 26.2, I'm a 26.5. Check my barometer, that's fine. And just when you think that you realize that you're both seeing the same thing with the weather. Whoa, I think those are broke. Definitely think those points are broke. Alright, we gotta pay close attention to our top of descent. That could end up killing us. Gotta pay damn close attention to this descent. Because there's 20,000 foot mountains, 20,000 foot mountains around here. And we're going to be descending into that. Maybe they fixed the weather, finally. No, the Twilight Zone is where the aliens come down and they're helping us and all this shit, and they're like, they finally translate the thing how to serve man, and I think they're here to serve us, and a bunch of people are going away with them, and the guy's trying to stop him. Wait, it's a cookbook. How to serve man. I did try that MMO I mentioned before. Had a massive where did the day go problem. Oh. Yeah, it's a cookbook. You've seen it. There's Reaper. How are you, Reaper? You gotta drop in a Reaper in there. Definitely gotta drop that in there. How you been? One of my favorite. So, yeah, that's one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes. Oh, I don't know. I mean, we're heading for this little tiny canyon, which I think we could get. As long as it doesn't drop to, I don't know. This is going to be hairy. There's a lot of friggin' weather. A lot of bad weather. There's Mighty. We're doing one of those nice high altitude flights. You got to be here next Tuesday, because that's going to be a TBM high altitude flight over the Alps or the Himalayas. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be even more awesome than this one. Much better IFR plan. I trust the autopilot. I am. Use the force, Luke. I don't know, man. That's awful thick. And those ridges are kind of high. We're descending. Oh, shit. If I think I remember right, this flight plan said does not include something on descent. Oh, we're gonna die. Send it in hope. That's kind of what we're doing. Oh wait, we can put this over to. No, I don't have elevation on this one. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, bitch. Nope. No elevation. Damn it. Well, now. Oh, I'm going to be looking down here and we're going to slam right in the side of a mountain. Oh, there's that valley. If we could just scoot down there, we could hand fly that valley all the way in. I said a long flight and close my eyes for a wild stomach issue. Oh, that sucks. Terrain, pull up, pull up. You can get this thing down on a grass strip. Or you'll be able to sit this plane down. You have plenty. This thing, the TBM will drop in there. That's all I want. Got my charts. As long as we clear this right here, which is right in the middle of that, we should be good. Maybe. Why am I trying so hard to... It's not rolling out. There we go. You can always bail and land over at the other airport. It's 3,000 foot of grass. We're fine. 3,600 feet of grass. We're good. We got a TBM. No ILS. Great. But, I mean, if you want to, if you really feel you want to, it's always... This is a big commercial airport. Great. Where'd it go? Over there. Or there. But I thought the grass airport would be a lot more fun. Of course, I expected the weather to be a lot better. Where's the challenge in being easy all the time? What are you saying? Traffic? Traffic? I don't care about traffic. I'm on a path. We've got to capture the path. Everything's good. Just hope there's no... Well, there's a lot of clouds, but I think we're good. How does it look back that way? Yeah, we're okay. Right? Yeah, we're good. Now we're below the tallest mountains, so from here on out it's crapshoot. We're now below the tallest mountains. I keep expecting to break out of a cloud like this and be like right there. Oh boy. I was hoping we'd be out of it once we got the other side of this, but looks like the weather's bad all the way down and even worse near the airport, so it's ought to be fun. Wouldn't be the first time I've trashed it on this one. What did we hit the riverbank one day in bad weather? Instead of the runway end, we hit the riverbank. I'm loving it. I am too. I absolutely. So I love where to fly today. You can pick the worst weather you can possibly find and sort it by the absolute worst weather and pick that one to fly. Love it. I don't know. I can see individual trees right there on that ridge. Right there. As long as there's no peak right in this little cloud right here, we should be okay. This is when you're shitting your pants in real life. Oh, I'm dropping. I've been dropping. Nice steady downward. What I should have done is actually dropped in up here. Dropped in up here to that valley, just ham flew it all the way down. Where you can see the ground all the way. Just flown it right down like that. But that ridge right there is a suspect. And there's that right there. Yay! Yeah, we should drop down that valley. Ham flew that whole valley down. Picked a different, I picked a different, well, I got no vector. I got no vectors ready. I had a straight shot in, so that's all I had. There was no ILS there, so I literally have it setting me up for a straight in shot. So it should loop me out a little bit. There's a lot of high ridges right there. Fuck. This thing's gonna kill me. Oh, I'm runway 34. That's what my thing said, right? 34? You're on 16. SimBrief said the active was 34 when I just did this, but that doesn't mean anything. SimBrief and flight sim do tend to be different quite often. No, VEPG 34. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I just hope there's no ridge. I think there's a ridge ahead of me. It doesn't look good. Man, I don't know any idea what these mountains are like. Keep thinking I'm going to pop into one of these storms. I'm going to pop out the other side, right in the side of the mountain. I'm going to see it at the last minute. Should turn on my inertial separator. We don't want water in the engine. Oh, I am not comfortable about this at all. I don't have an elevation map. You're starting to get PPWS callouts? Yeah, I don't. I'm not flying with the ATC. They can go kiss my ass. Oh man, my hands are sweaty. Why am I nervous? I'm not gonna get hurt. It's just so strange how a simulator can do that to you. Anybody else get like that when things go wrong? Your hands get sweaty. You're friggin' just things just feel odd. You know, like you really are nervous and shit. It's a freaking game, but still, it's like brain's like, hey, you're gonna crash. And in VR, crashes scare the hell out of me in VR. Some crashes are actually terrifying in VR. Getting about 200 feet of a mountain, 7,000 feet, you should be fine for a bit. Oh, that's good. Got totally shit weather. Mountains. Maps are in the clear. Still got this one ridge ahead of me, but it looks like I'm over it pretty good. Right, dead ahead. There's a small one. That's it. This is not the best landing thing it's got me on. Oh, I forget you can't turn this one. Does that have me like doing a 90 right into the final? Come here, stop, fucking. Yeah. I gotta whip a right on the final. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh boy. In bad weather. No ILS. I'm gonna die. Traffic. Oh, there's a lake. There's the lake. We're safe. Slippy fish. Where's Long Nuts? There's Veneno. Where's everybody? TPHI is still way up there. Where's Long Nuts? Lost Long Nuts. There he is. Ooh, long nuts. There's a ridge right in front of you. I'm not sure how low you are, but it's pretty close. Make sure we didn't lose anybody in this. Oh, look at that cloud. It's pretty cool. So we don't lose anybody in the side of a mountain. Kozuke Flyer, I'm sure is not one of ours. We are going to, no, that's not on. We're going to those on. Why can't I get rid of this stupid, sorry. I hate that. I get stuck on that pointer. It pisses me off. There's the wombat. Yeah, it's been touchy, I'll tell you. How's your vacation, sir? Hope you're doing well. We were trash talking you before you got here. As always. Oh, look at this dark, stormy night. Oh, we're in the clear for altitudes, I think. We're heading for 1334. Make our turn and pray, because we're landing on a 3,000 foot crash runway, so we can't fart around. This thing's got good brakes and a reverser. Good, actually a little lazy and sitting about this morning. But we'd be outdoors soon. Awesome. Till that ridge was coming, then I backed off to see what happened. Whoops. Oh, there's a Mrs. TPHI trying to fly in another storm. You're going to try to make, no, you're not going to make a landing in F-14B at that. You're definitely not making a Tomcat landing at this airport. 3,000 feet of grass, 3,400, 3,200, whatever, feet of grass. Yeah, that's not happening. Maybe clear underneath the clouds. That's going to help a bit. Looks like we're out of most of the houses. The airport. Look on the weather map. Looks like there's a clearing. Yeah, bit of a clearing. Wrong one. Yeah, we're in a bit of a clearing for our landing, so yay. Okay. But before we make that turn, because that turn is final, we got to get slowing down a little bit. This thing is slippery and does not like to slow down. If I had known the airport was that small, I wouldn't have chosen it. There's a commercial airport just across the lake here. It's a pretty good sized commercial airport. Like right there. A couple of them. Oh, look at that storm. That's pretty cool. Separator off. What's our temps? Temps. We're good. Pitot stay on, everything else off. Go. Slow down some more. It's a short one. We'll see what it looks like. Come on, slow down. Okay, we're turning on final. Gear and flaps, both. We want to be at 124. We're still fast. Oh, lucky me. Again, I can't see the airport. That's not it, is it? That it? Oh, we're going around if that's it. That can't be it, is it? No, it's got to be up farther. Right? Why do I have the worst time finding airports? Like I spend my entire life trying to find airports in this sim. That might be it. I don't know. We gotta get our flaps power back up. Whoa, way too slow. We're at 85. Whoa. Yeah, that's it right there. So let's try to get the autopilot off. Try to save our lives. That's a big bird to be putting down to that little grass strip. Reversers, reversers. You can do it. Nope. Going for the go around. I have to go over to the others. This is not much of a grass strip, I'll tell you. Yeah, it's just a field. It's not even a grass strip. I hate when Microsoft does that. Doesn't designate the field fully. I can get this bird down in it. Where's my reversers? Don't float for too long. Don't float for too long. Oh, floated for too long. This thing's got beastie reversers. Get out the way. This is not. This is just a field. Oh, there's a hangar. There's a fuel truck. This doesn't even have a designated field. Somebody else got in. Who's that? PPHI? No, we're going to pull over here as a fuel truck. We're going to go park by that. You got quite a ways. You can go across that road. I'll try to watch everybody else coming in. Alright. Gonna pull up right here. I'm going to put the brakes on. Oh, shut it down because I want to see everybody else trying to get in here. Wee. Oh man, that's a big bird to be touching down. If it hits early, it hits the reversers. And he doesn't have anybody on board. Oh, listen to the engines. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Oh, hell yeah. He did it. Lots to spare. Look at that. That was fucking awesome landing. Now I gotta get long nuts down. That was Bears Field looking 24 for all other people waiting. I don't know. That's, yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. We gotta go see long nuts. Long nuts! Where are you? Yeah, that was nice, man. That is really nice. And Slippy Fish, come on, you can get down here with that thing. I still don't know what plane you're in, but you can get it down here. If you come in, you got that whole straightaway right there to line up on. You got it. Here's long nuts coming down with his Pac-Man livery. He's bobbling like I am a little bit. I bobbled it too much. It's definitely not. Hit the reversers. Reversers. Forward reverse. Come on, you got her. You got her. And your reverser's not working? You're just going to turn it. A whip a Yui. There we go. All right. Yeah, we got to get Slippy Fist in here. Long nuts and Slippy Fist. Man, Mr. TPH, I missed out a lot at the beginning there. Not sure what he's flying, but he's down with his Bonanza. Really fast Bonanza. There we go. Look at that. Everybody down nice and smooth on this little dinky ass runway. Veneno in a damn 7 series. Yeah. Fucking awesome, guys. That was a great flight. Crazy weather. Sweating it on the way in. Oh, I got to get a close look up at the Pac-Man. Look at this. Look at this livery. Look at it. That's pretty cool, huh? I like it. I got Pac-Man fever. Oh, he's running away from him on that side. He's running away from him on this side, too. Got Pac-Man fever. Grumpy old bastard squadron. Thanks for flying along. It was oh, you're an F-22 Raptor. I hope I could speak. Nice landing, everybody. It was awesome. Thanks for flying along. The Grumpy old bastard squadron. It was a lot of fun. Tomorrow night, it's going to be the Scrapyard Monster. Like I said, we're going to start in some areas where we get shot down in a split second for even having to plane anywhere near there. We're going to roll on into Vegas, check out the new scenery, and then we're going to go under the bridge and go ripping down the Colorado River on down to Laughlin, Nevada. Down where my son keeps his plane. And hopefully we'll see you all there tomorrow night. It was a lot of fun tonight. Had a lot of great laughs. Thanks everybody for coming along. It was a riot. William Kelly for doing that, running that whole thing through ChatGPT was hilarious. Should be able to join. Holy shit. Tomorrow? But goodbye, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Much appreciated. It was a lot of fun. Grumpy old bastard squadron. As always, great flying along with you guys. And we'll see you in the next one.